What made you embrace your villain arc? It was the moment I found out my entire friend group had a group chat without me called Dealing with Drama. They'd been discussing my personal problems like I was a charity case they were tired of supporting. I discovered it when Sarah accidentally sent a screenshot to our main chat instead of the secret one. The message read, "She's exhausting, always crying about something. Maybe we should just phase her out." I was going through my parents' divorce at the time. My dad had moved out, my mom was drinking again, and I was barely keeping it together. These were the people I'd trusted with my darkest moments, the ones I'd stayed up all night comforting through their breakups and family drama. Apparently my pain was just entertainment for them. I didn't confront them. Instead, I started documenting everything. Every secret they'd told me, every embarrassing story, every cruel thing they'd said about each other behind closed doors. I'd been the group therapist for years, collecting everyone's confessions and keeping their secrets safe. But loyalty is a two-way street. First, I started small. When Jessica complained about her boyfriend cheating, I casually mentioned it to her boyfriend's best friend at a party. When Madison bragged about cheating on her SATs, I made sure it reached the right ears. When Sarah talked about her eating disorder, I started leaving recovery pamphlets where her parents would find them. But the real masterpiece came during prom season. They'd all applied to be prom committee together, specifically excluding me because I was too negative lately. What they didn't know was that I'd been volunteering with a student council president all year, helping with events they were too cool to care about. When prom committee applications were reviewed, I made sure to mention each girl's qualifications. Jessica's habit of starting drama between couples, Madison's academic dishonesty, Sarah's tendency to spread rumors, Emma's shoplifting problem that she'd confessed to me in tears. I presented it all as concerns about representing our school. None of them made prom committee. Instead, they watched from the sidelines as I was elected prom committee chair, surrounded by people who actually valued my input. The theme I chose? New beginnings. The irony was delicious, but I wasn't done. Senior year, college recommendation letters were due. They all asked me to read their essays, trusting my writing skills. I helped them all right. I helped them showcase their true personalities. Jessica's essay about overcoming adversity somehow included details about her privileged upbringing that contradicted her narrative. Madison's leadership essay mysteriously highlighted her tendency to take credit for others' work. The group chat discovery had shown me screenshots of them mocking my college choices, calling my state school pathetic compared to their Ivy League dreams. So when their rejection letters started rolling in, I felt nothing but satisfaction. Meanwhile, my pathetic state school offered me a full scholarship and honors program admission. Graduation day, they tried to reconcile. "We miss you," Sarah said, tears in her eyes. "We were just stressed. You know we love you." I looked at these girls who'd been my world for 4 years, who'd made me feel like my pain was a burden, who'd excluded me from their lives while expecting me to fix their problems. "I know exactly how much you love me," I said, pulling out my phone. "It's all documented in your group chat, the one about dealing with drama. Remember?" Their faces went white. "Don't worry, I won't share the screenshots. I'm not like you." I walked away and never looked back. College was a fresh start with people who appreciated my loyalty instead of exploiting it. I learned to set boundaries, to value myself, to recognize when kindness was being weaponized against me. 5 years later, I'm thriving. Great job, amazing friends, healthy relationships. I occasionally see their social media posts about toxic friendships and the importance of loyalty. The irony isn't lost on me. People ask if I regret my villain era. I don't. Sometimes you have to burn bridges to stop people from walking all over you. Sometimes being the villain is just refusing to be the victim anymore. They taught me that kindness without boundaries is just self-destruction with a smile.